And on this Thursday, September 18th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, Turning Point USA, the organization Charlie Kirk founded to mobilize young Christian conservatives, has seen a massive surge in interest and support since the activist assassination last week. As conservatives mourn Kirk's death, the group appears poised to remain a juggernaut as it plots its future without Kirk at the helm. Kirk's podcast is now the top show on Apple. His social media accounts have gained millions of followers, and his clips have garnered millions of views. Turning Point has also received over 60,000 inquiries to start new campus chapters. The group currently has 3,500 chapters on college campuses and in high schools across the nation. Meanwhile, the group's board announced today that Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, had been unanimously elected as its next leader and will serve as CEO and board chair. The entrepreneur and podcaster often appeared with her husband at Turning Point events. The former 2012 Miss Arizona USA has also worked as a model, actress, and casting director, according to a biography on her website. She founded a Christian clothing line, Proclaim, and a ministry that teaches about the Bible. Two Romanian men have filed lawsuits in U.S. District Court in California, accusing a former megachurch pastor of sexually abusing and trafficking children for years at a shelter he ran in Bucharest. The men say in their lawsuits filed Tuesday that Harvest Christian Fellowship pastor and missionary Paul Havsgard severely abused them. The lawsuits also say church founder Greg Laurie and other senior leaders failed to prevent abuse. The Associated Press could not reach Havsgard for comment. The church said the allegations are shocking, but the lawsuit's target should be Havsgard and not the church or its founding pastor. In a statement, the church said this misplaced lawsuit wrongly targets Harvest Riverside and our pastor as a form of financial extortion. It does not seek the truth, nor does it seek to stop the purported wrongdoer. The complaints allege negligence on the church's part, accusing Laurie and other senior church leaders of failing to supervise Havsgard despite repeated red flags and reports from donors, visitors, and others that they suspected sexual abuse and saw poor living conditions at the shelter. The church said it did fund Havsgard's initiative for a period of time, as they have supported numerous missionaries around the world, but most of what is in the lawsuits about our church is absolutely and entirely false. Some of it is plainly slanderous. The church said it has tried to engage with the plaintiffs and reported their allegations to law enforcement, but the men and their lawyer have refused to cooperate with U.S. authorities. Pope Leo XIV says he has no intention of getting involved in U.S. politics, but will raise his voice on issues of concern to the Catholic Church, including on immigration. Leo spoke about his dealings with the Trump administration, the clergy's sexual abuse crisis, welcome for LGBTQ+ Catholics, and the Vatican's relations with China in his first interview as Pope, published today. It was conducted by Vatican correspondent Elise Ann Allen of the news site Crux for a biography of Leo that was published in Peru, where Leo was bishop for many years. And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, September 18th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.